In the opulent world of Bridgerton, where romance, scandal, and intrigue intertwine, there is one character who captivates viewers with her regal presence and enigmatic personality: the formidable Queen Charlotte. But did you know that this iconic character was actually inspired by real events? Yes, it's true. From really being of African descent to marrying a British king and birthing 15 children, this is everything that led to Bridgerton's Queen Charlotte being inspired by real events. Now let's set the record straight from the start. While Queen Charlotte, the illustrious British queen, and her husband, King George III, were indeed real figures in history, the portrayal of their romance in the 6-episode series is a work of fiction. As the series boldly reminds us in its opening moments, it is not a history lesson, it is fiction inspired by fact. So let's dive into the realm where imagination meets reality. Queen Charlotte, formerly known as Princess Sophia Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz, was a remarkable woman who graced the pages of history. However, the character of Charlotte is the brainchild of the brilliant Shonda Rhimes. She is brought to life by the talented India Amartya and Golda Rosheuvel in different eras. The creator and executive producer wanted to emphasize that Bridgerton's world is a unique fusion of history and imagination, paying homage to Queen Charlotte while crafting an enchanting tale of its own. But fear not, dear viewers, for there are undeniable parallels between the real-life Queen Charlotte and her fictional counterpart. Both were born in the German territory of Mecklenburg, with Queen Charlotte entering the world in 1744. In true fairy tale fashion, she left her homeland behind to marry Britain's King George III in 1761, marking the beginning of a legendary union that would endure the test of time. Now brace yourselves for a delightful twist that can only be attributed to Rhimes' creative genius. That daring escape attempt over the garden wall? Yes, you guessed it, that's all Rhimes. She weaves her magic, adding thrilling moments of escapades that never actually occurred in history. It's these imaginative flourishes that make Bridgerton's world so irresistible and captivating. So, my friends, as we immerse ourselves in the sumptuous world of Queen Charlotte, let's remember that while the characters and their love story are rooted in history, the series we adore is a splendid work of fiction, inspired by the remarkable figures who have graced the annals of time. Prepare to be swept away by the charm, romance, and scandal that await us in this extraordinary realm. Hold on to your seats because we're diving into a captivating discussion surrounding one intriguing question. What was Queen Charlotte's heritage? The creative team behind Bridgerton's Queen Charlotte series wanted to explore this topic in a unique and thought-provoking way. As the executive producer and director, Tom Verica, emphasized, "This is not a history lesson. It is fiction inspired by fact." So let's explore the fascinating details that inspired the portrayal of Queen Charlotte in the Bridgerton universe. According to Verica, many historians believe that Queen Charlotte had a mixed cultural heritage. In fact, historian Mario de Valdez put forward an argument in 1997 that the Queen was directly descended from Margarida de Castro Souza, a black branch of the Portuguese royal house. However, it's important to note that the exact nature and significance of Queen Charlotte's heritage is still debated among historians to this day. For instance, de Castro Souza's ancestry can be traced back to the 13th century ruler Alfonso III and his lover Madrigana, who Valdez believes was a Moor. During that period, the term Moor didn't necessarily refer to race, but rather to religion, particularly the Muslim inhabitants of North Africa. It's a complex and nuanced topic that adds layers of intrigue to Queen Charlotte's lineage. The ongoing conversation surrounding Queen Charlotte's racial identity served as creative inspiration for the Bridgerton team. As Verica expressed, they wanted to take a different approach from what history books traditionally presented, which often buried or ignored these discussions. Their goal was to shed light on this element and delve into its significance within the Bridgerton universe. This artistic decision gave birth to Queen Charlotte's Great Experiment, a unique storyline exclusive to the world of Bridgerton. It allowed the creative team to explore the complexities of race, heritage, and identity within their fictional narrative. By doing so, they aimed to provoke thought and initiate conversations surrounding these historical perspectives. Picture this: the bustling halls of the palace filled with the joyful chaos of 15 children. Yes, you heard that right. King George III and Queen Charlotte were the proud parents of a whopping brood. 6 daughters and 9 sons brought life, laughter, and probably a fair share of mischief to the royal court. It's like a real-life game of Guess Who. Can you keep track of them all? But alas, life is not always a fairy tale. In the land of Bridgerton, the fictional Lady Whistledown, voiced by the legendary Julie Andrews, mourns the heartbreaking loss of the Prince Regent. The only legitimate child and hope for a royal heir tragically meets his fate, leaving the royal lineage in disarray. And here's the real historical scoop, my friends. Back in 1817, the real-life Princess Charlotte Augusta of Wales met a similar fate. It was a devastating moment when both the princess and her newborn son tragically passed away during childbirth. The weight of the future monarchy hung in the balance, casting a somber shadow over the land. But fear not, for the winds of destiny soon brought a glimmer of hope. In 1819, a ray of sunshine emerged in the form of the future Queen Victoria. Born to Prince Edward, this little bundle of joy breathed new life into the succession, paving the way for a remarkable monarch who would leave an indelible mark on history. So what exactly was wrong with King George, and was he really ill? It's a topic that has sparked debates among historians, even to this day. As executive producer Betsy Beers revealed, there are ongoing arguments about the exact nature of King George's disease. The historical records leave room for speculation, and the creative team embraced this uncertainty to weave a compelling narrative in Bridgerton. For the creators, it was crucial to include this element in the show. Through King George, viewers gain a glimpse into the harrowing experience of losing touch with reality. Shonda Rhimes, the brilliant mind behind Bridgerton, emphasized the importance of portraying the profound impact this illness had on King George. Although the series doesn't provide a definitive diagnosis, the affliction could be mental, physical, or neurological. Whatever it may be, it exerts a desperate hold on the king as he valiantly fights to maintain his grip on reality. This narrative choice also plays a significant role in exploring the dynamics of King George and Queen Charlotte's relationship. As executive producer Tom Verica highlighted, it not only shapes their marriage, but also defines Queen Charlotte's character and her approach to dealing with the situation. Bridgerton showcases the perseverance of their love amidst the trials they face, drawing poignant parallels to the challenges faced in modern times. Rhimes, known for her dedication to sensitive storytelling, took great care to approach King George's illness with respect and empathy. She wanted to humanize the king and ensure that his struggles were not treated lightly. In her words, she aimed to make it human and humane for him, fostering a deeper understanding of the complexities behind his condition. With such caring and passionate writers, it's no surprise that Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story, has taken the world by storm, and the internet is ablaze with excitement. The highly anticipated prequel spin-off has landed on Netflix, and fans can't contain their enthusiasm. Twitter has turned into a virtual ballroom, filled with passionate declarations and rave reviews that would make even Lady Whistledown raise an intrigued eyebrow. One thrilled Twitter user poured their heart out, declaring, "Just wrapped up Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story, and I am unwell." Their banter, their chemistry, just everything and more. Charlotte and George's love story was beautiful. Like, I don't know how I'm about to move on. Oh, the swoons. It seems that this passionate viewer has been swept away by the enchanting romance at the heart of the series, unable to find their footing in the wake of such an extraordinary tale. But that's not all, my friends. Another Twitter user couldn't contain their admiration for the incomparable Lady Agatha Danbury. With a simple declaration of, "That's it, that's the tweet," they heralded her as a queen, an icon, and the embodiment of pure greatness. Lady Agatha's presence, it seems, has left an indelible mark on the hearts of viewers, captivating them with her unparalleled charm and undeniable allure. She's undoubtedly the moment. And that's all for the real-life events that Queen Charlotte was inspired by.